Isolation's head, down, center, back, down, center, down, back, down, back, back. Whole center look right, right, center, sharp, right, center, sharp, and a right, left, right, all the way profile. 6, whole center tilt right, 1, 2, just ahead, tilt, right, left, and a right, left, right, left, whole center, and peck front, center, back, front, center, back, and front, back, center, and right, center, left, right, left, right, and drop, and 1, and down, and low, circle and a half, 2, 4, chin to chest, and drop left, and 5, and drop, 5, and slow, all the way back, come center, and up, and right shoulder, 1, 2, and left, and 1, just the shoulder, no lift with the hand. Both shoulders, 1, 2, keep the length of the body, 6, and double up, 1, 2, and 2, and 3, and front, and a 1, up and down, back, and front, up and back, up and down, and back, up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, shoulders, arms open, 1, 2, and right, and a 1, just your shoulders small, 4, 6, and left, and a 1, 2, and 4, work from the scapulars, and both, and a 1, 2, 4, and a bow, 6, alternate, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, half time, 5, stop, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and shimmy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and arms open, 1, 2, shoulder level flex down, and a 1, 2, and flex down, strong hand, overhead, 1, 2, 3, at the wrist, and 5, and 8, and a 1, 2, keep the hand forward, 5, 6, right hand, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, isolate, not too high, and left, and a 1, 2, and 4, and 5, and both, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, keep it small, and 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, plie, and a 1, 2, torso to the right, and a right, center, left, center, no hips, right, left, no hips, left, right, left, no hips,
Now we're gonna go into the Dunham progressions, and they're gonna illustrate for us what we've been doing at the bar. The Dunham progressions are a series of exercises going across the floor, and they usually start with the Dunham walk, which is one of Katherine Dunham's trademarks. With Yasmin, we're gonna demonstrate the slow Dunham walk. And Katherine Dunham developed the walk by watching women in the Caribbean carrying their loads of goods to sell in the city. And the way they walk to be able to control the weight on their heads really struck her. So she came with the Dunham walk, trying to really make us feel those people going down with elegance. And we start in a parallel position. We are standing with the usual placement, and the arms are relaxed, but this is a controlled relax because you don't want the arms to swing. They have to look relaxed, but not totally be out of control. Now you're gonna step on your right foot, bringing your knee up and going to roll away. You can transfer the weight on the front foot and go in a plie. This has to be fluid. And bring the next knee up and step onto the foot and plie, making sure that the back foot is on the ball of the foot. Now you peel off the foot off the floor and step up and down. You do not want to extend the front leg. That would be wrong. Go back. You want to bring the knee up and step where your knee reaches. You just step down. It's like going down a flight of stairs. And you have to move with intention. And down. And the movement has to be fluid and elegant. And down. And up. And roll down. And up. And thank you. Now we're going to do the whole exercise with the group. You stand in parallel position, closed. Arms down. Keep your focus. And 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1. And a down. And a 2. And a down. Show me the back foot. And peel it off the floor. And a down. Bring your knee up. And a down. And a up. Fluid. And roll down. And a 1. And a down. You're going somewhere. And a up. Project. And a down. And a up. And a down. And a up. Watch the rib cage. And a up. And a down. 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 Last one. And a up. Plie and hold. Now we're going to take the single walks. You're going to keep the same action going with the legs, but instead of holding your roll-away, you're going to step directly into your plie, going through the foot. Articulate the foot, making sure that it's clearly placed to the floor, and make sure also that you don't pick up the back leg too soon, that you show the ball of the foot on the floor before picking it up, but not holding and stopping. The movement has to be fluid. You stand in parallel position, making sure that your placement is exact. Rib cage closed, tailbone down, open chest, shoulders down, chin leveled. Now you're going to bring your arms in Dunham second position. Remember that the Dunham hand is slightly cupped, all fingers together, and applying some pressure. And it's like you are resting on a pole and applying some pressure on that pole. Now we're going to start with your right leg. You have a strong center, and we're going to start 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. Bend your arms at the elbow, Corey. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Do not extend the front leg. Rather, bring your knee up, knee 2, and 3. Make it fluid, non-stop. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to demonstrate the Dunham triplets. You're going to start the same way we started with the slow or the single. Same motion of the leaning leg, of picking up the knee to step onto the foot, through the foot into a plie, and keeping the movement fluid. Bring your arm up in second position. Everything is in place. You're going to start with your left. And down. Step onto your right. And roll down. And down, making sure that you step slightly forward. And down, up, down. This is a 3-movement step. That's why it's called triplet. Pick your knee up, down, and down. And down, up and down. And down, up. Thank you. Now we're going to do it with the group. Ready? Feet parallel. Project. Strong center. Arms up. 5, 6, 7, go. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Knee up and 2 and 1 and 2 and Samuel is going to demonstrate for us the 4th position contraction. You start in low presentation, bring your arms to Dunham second. Now you're going to take a breath, bring your arms slightly up, make a fist. Step onto your left in 4th position, turn out. And squeeze into a contraction. And remember that you start your contraction with the pelvis. The back arm is folded back with the hand in a fist. Head is dropped. Front arm is folded in, the elbow towards your center. And the hand is in a fist also. The front leg is turned out, back leg is slightly turned out, and the foot is on the ball, the foot in the back. Make sure you contract so you can protect your lower back. You don't want to slam your body down without control of your center. And come back up slowly. And stand in second, arm in second, everything in place, pelvis in place. And again, and step, and 1, squeeze your contraction, pelvis, and come back up. Now, this movement is a very sharp and strong movement. So, Sam, can you show us how we would do it? And go, and 1, contract, and step up, and 2, again, and 1. And step up and hold. The 4th position contraction is also done with the arm, with a flat hand, showing the influence that the martial arts had on Katherine Dunham. And your arm, instead of having the elbow towards your center, is going to go across the body. And you have the same contraction, the same turnout. Now the side arm matches the front. So you have a cupped hand, not a fist. And come back up to second, place your arms, and again, and slice across, and up a little sharper, and go, and slice, and stay. Now everybody, you're gonna go with Samuel, arms into low presentation, bring them to Dunham second, and 5, 6, 7, 8, contract, 2, fold that back arm, contract, 2, 3 and 4, contract, 2, 3 and 4, contract. Here the slice, and up, slice, and up, slice. With Yasmin, we're going to have the rocking horse. This is one exercise going across the floor where you show strength and control of your center, and strength in the whole body. You're going to start with your left leg and place your arms, folding in the front, one to the side, both hands in a fist. Now holding this arm in this position, you're going to think about either holding a shield, as if you were a warrior, or holding tight your reins, the reins to your horse, to control that horse. You're going to step onto your left leg in a plie, lifting the back in 4th position, making sure you're not turned out. but holding the parallel fourth position with the hip square. You're gonna step back onto the leg in plie. Strong center, strong leg lifted from the bottom. When you step, you have to imagine that you're stepping on the rocker of a rocking horse. So the front leg goes on the tip of the front. And when you step back, you go on the back tip and lift. So every time you step, you keep the same distance between your feet. And a step. Now you're gonna brush front into attitude, a little jog, you change, so you'll be ready to go on the other side. And a 1, step. And a 2, step back, lift. And a 3, making sure you don't kick the leg, and brush and lift. And a 1, and hold it there. A more advanced student would go, a flat back. And going back, you would go slightly tilted back. But here we're doing just the basics, so you keep the body straight. So you can really work the center and close. Now you're gonna do it with the group. And remember that your arms are strong, your center is strong, your back is strong. Don't collapse. Do not jump into the step. Step onto your feet and make sure that your legs are always parallel. Prepare your arms. And a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rocking horse with a round de jambe. You prepare your arms. Then you step front, 1, and 2, back, and 3. Now, instead of brushing forward and having that little jog in the front, you're gonna carry your leg around in a round de jambe and go to the other side, the other corner to go, other side. And a 2, and a 3, leg around, and a 4. Now, for the round de jambe, step from your parallel attitude, you're gonna open in turn out and finish in parallel. And as you're doing so, you turn and face the other side. And ready to go on the other side, step 1, step back 2, step 3, and round de jambe, and bring it around 4. And down. Now, instead of the chugging in the front, going around with the round de jambe, you're gonna go in a quarter releve. Not totally on half two, but a quarter releve just to turn around. So now we're gonna do it with the group. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, carry it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure I see the round de jambe. 2, 3, head follows. 2, 3, head follows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. At the bar, we had the exercise called pull-through contraction, where we saw how the body goes in that pull-through and why it's called pull-through contractions. So we're gonna do the same thing walking, but we're gonna start by showing how the arms go first. Make a fist. You bring the arms forward, making sure there's some pressure here. Release the hands and bring your arms back. And again, make a fist. Bring your arms forward, nice and strong, and back. Now we're gonna show the contraction and the hinge, and forward, and pull through with the pelvis, and back. And again, and forward, and make sure when you push through with the pelvis and hinge, one line here, open chest. Now we walk, and 1, 2, 3, 4, release, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, push the pelvis forward, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, hold that hinge and press the pelvis, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Now we're gonna do it with everybody. Standing open parallel, make sure you're centered and focused, and make sure when you do the walk, you don't let your knees roll in or out. Make sure they on top of your toes, and make sure that you do not force your arch, that you're just in a quarter roll away, and use that pelvis and use your center. Make sure you're in parallel, knees over toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, strong. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Deeper contraction, and a 1, 2, turn, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Level your chin, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice, close. Second position turns, and Corey's gonna demonstrate. You start in a wide second position with your body placed. This is your powerhouse, and this is gonna work for you. It's gonna hold your turnout and hold your whole body in place. So if you release the back, you lose your turnout, and you lose the form, and you lose everything. So we're gonna go in a plie in second position, arms in Dunham second. Bend your arms a little bit at the elbow, hands are cupped. Now you're gonna not hop, not jump in second, but just use your feet as we did in the footwork to go off the floor slightly. And 1, bring your leg up to attitude front with the contraction, head down. We had this position in your leg swing, arm stays, a nice contraction here, and we had this form in the 4th position, contraction across the floor. Now you go back to second position, everything in place, pelvis centered. Now you're gonna turn, carrying your right leg around you and closing your arms, and a turn, up and back to second. When you turn, there's a slight, same thing, you lift yourself slightly off the floor by pressing the foot off. And go, and a 1, and a cross, and a 1, and a turn, and a 1, and a cross, and a 1, turn, and hold, 1, and stretch. Now everybody together, making sure that you don't jump, keep it leveled, make sure that your contraction carries you. Bring the leg up with the contraction, starting with the pelvis. And a 5, 6, plie, arms out, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and cross, and 1. Keep it low, and 1, and cross. Use your head down, and 1, head down, 1, and cross, and 1, head down, 1, and cross, and hold. In the Dunham progressions, often we incorporate Haitian traditional dances. Today we're going to do the Yanvalu, which is a dance done to honor Dambala, the serpent god, or Agoué and Erzuli, his wife, gods of the ocean. The movements are undulating, remind us of a snake or of waves. Drums, please. Now we're going to demonstrate Congo Paillette, which is a social dance, very flirtatious, and usually is done by couples. Drums, please. Another traditional dance that we will demonstrate is the mai, which is a plantation dance. The movements of the feet suggest making furrows in the ground, and the movements of the arms suggest sowing seeds. Drums, please.